Good morning. Threats of violence. There are many threats of violence still in our world. There's always drama going on. The threats of violence always take me off guard. I'm always surprised at the people who are willing to threaten violence on a personal level. It amazes me that people who are so similar can end up on such opposite sides of the feelings and the interactions with each other that they will end up threatening violence. What was the one I was reading last night? Oh, don't go there with me, I'm not the one. The person who said this may indeed try and justify it in their mind. And they may claim that it was not a threat of violence. It's a threat of violence. I'm not the one. You don't want to mess with me. I'm going to kick your ass. That's what it means. We have not risen above that yet. Sadly, we haven't risen above that. It's distressing. I'm not above violence. I'm not above defending my family. I'm not beyond getting downright dirty. But I'm not going to initiate violence. That's a line in the sand for me. When it's time to defend the people I love, that's when that line in the sand gets crossed, and that's when I'm willing to step across it. It's not a happy time when that happens. And I believe that I've stated before, I'm not a warrior. I'm not good at fighting. I am not that guy. I am, however, willing to when it comes right down to it. When you see me in public, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably armed. Because we live in that world still. We have not progressed as a species to the point where, with 100% certainty, we can walk outside and know there will be no violence put upon us today, at that moment. The threat of violence is everywhere. The group of people that claim they are seeking peace are oftentimes the first people to threaten violence and actually carry out violence. It's been said that a warrior prepares for war and prays for peace. Another way to put that is to walk softly and carry a big stick. I find this more problematic than almost anything in life. It's a huge issue. And people need to get their emotions in check. People need to accept facts and science don't care about how you feel. That's all. That's facts and science don't care about how I feel. When I have facts and I present facts, they're facts. I may get the facts wrong. And if I get the facts wrong and you call me out on it and I'm like, wow, I got that wrong. Okay, I got it wrong. But if you call me out on it and I say, wait a minute, well, here's my proof. Where's your proof? Then, and you don't have any proof, well, your next step shouldn't be, I'll kick your butt. Perhaps your next step should be, well, wait a minute, let me take a step back and see what's going on here. That should be the next step. That should be my next step. I should not be so angry that I got something wrong that I'm willing to threaten violence. That's not who I want to be as a person. That's not who I want to be around. That's not who I want to interact with. That's not the people that we should be encouraging to rise to the top. I talked about a movie that the wife and I rewatched a while ago. It was a movie based on the true events of Gandhi. That was a very inspirational figure, anti-violent, no force, do not initiate force. He won the plight that he was involved in for his country and the people he loved. Without the initiation of violence. It is difficult to be within these meat vessels, these bodies that have these reactions, that have these extreme emotional responses, these fight or flight responses that make you want to ball your fists up or run away. These responses that we all feel as human beings. But we can't let these relics from the past come up within us and take over our beings. We have to rise above these feelings of anger and emotional outbursts. And we have to see the world for what it is. Because the world don't care if you're right or wrong. What the world cares about, what nature, what science, what facts care about is nothing but the truth. And the truth is, you can either accept the truth, you can either accept the facts, or you can fight them. And you can let those emotions well up inside you and burst to the outside world in the form of violence, or you can conquer your animalistic urges to fight. I get things wrong. I get things wrong often. It's one of the reasons I find myself more at peace than aggravated, because I get things wrong. And when I can recognize that that when I can recognize that in myself, I also have the ability to recognize that in other people. Unfortunately, that also gives me the ability to stand back and watch these other people be aggravated to the point where they are near violence. I try not to cause anybody to go to that length. But the facts don't care. What you say to other people matters, and the threat of violence, not a good look, especially if you want to be in a leadership role. It's not a good look at all. Find a way to eliminate the aggression that you feel when someone is giving you facts. And it's different in all of us. Some people have to go to the gym. Some people have to go for a run. Some people can just grab it from within them and discard it. That's the person I endeavor to be. The kind of person that can just hold it and then let it go. It's not me. It's not who I want to be. This is not an emotion I want to hold on to. So if you want to fight me, don't come at me, because I'm not the one. I don't want to fight. That doesn't mean I won't. Kind of a dark subject for a Thursday. But I felt like I needed to get that out of me. Maybe I need to hold on to it and keep it in me and go to the gym more often. The bod might appreciate it. I would like to take a moment to tell you again about Ubora coffee. This is 100% Rwanda, spelled R-W-O-N-D-A, Rwanda coffee. This is absolutely delicious. If you get a chance, I'm not even sure if this is a franchise here in Augusta, or if it's a locally owned and operated independent roaster. I do know they roast their own beans right here in Augusta, and man, this is some good coffee. So I hope that you find some coffee as good as this, and I hope you find peace, love, and dreams. Until next time.